Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is Edie Ann, and today is a special day because I am celebrating 11 years with Scenti today. At 7 a.m. this morning is when I had signed up 11 years ago. Can you believe that? 11 years. I had cold going on, so I am COVID negative. I did test, but I've got coughing and sneezing and a headache and just but that comes with the territory. We live in snow country. So yeah, 11 years ago, listen guys, I am not sure if it's even possible to explain what the Scenti life has been. Like, you know, I can tell you I've traveled the world, which I have. I've been to South Africa. I have been to the Netherlands. No, I've not been to the Netherlands. I've been to New Zealand. I was supposed to go to the Netherlands and COVID hit and we didn't go. I have been to Punta Cana. I've been to Cancun. I have been to Greece. I have been able to travel for free because of the hard work that I've put in. So let's get this clear. I earned these trips, right? These are things that I have put a lot of effort and time into to be able to do that. But to have the opportunity given to me to be able to go on these trips, that's a blessing. You know, to be able to meet the people that I've met and to create the friendships that I've created. You know, yeah, can it happen in other places? Sure it can. Sure it can. But I've always said, you know, Scenti's more than wax and warmers. First of all, if you don't know what Scenti is, it's a fragrance company. And we provide different modalities for fragrance within your life, whether it's mobile or at your home or by diffuser or by warmer and wax. There's just all kinds of options. But it's more than that, because it's become, and it has been, what I've always stated to be a catalyst to some pretty amazing things in my life, and to be able to do the things that I've wanted in my life because I have put in the hard work. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know what, if you join, all of these things are going to happen for you. Well, they can. The possibility is there for it to. You got to put in the work, like everything else. You've got to put in the work. And I found a passion there that has allowed me to just have fun every day. That's kind of what's happened. Like, I just have fun. Is there some stressful moments? Sure there is, because when you're dealing with other human beings, there's stress, right? But at the same token, the wonders and the beauty and the compassion completely outweigh any of the stress that could come with owning your own business, you know? So 11 years ago, I hit the button to enroll. And, you know, here's the funny thing is, listen, I didn't want to do anything like that. I was doing another direct sales business. I'll tell you, I was doing Avon. I did Avon for 12 years. And was it good? There were years that it was good, but the majority of it was me buying stuff. A lot of stuff, me buying it. And that was very tough because sometimes I didn't really have the money to do that. I found it difficult also because, and listen, the product is great. I love Avon. I would never talk badly of it. The business structure did not fit me. Having to learn new products every 2 weeks, having a new catalog every 2 weeks, having to pocket the money that I made to pay for the product. So you didn't get paid a commission with them, and I don't know if it's still the same thing. You got paid after you got paid by the customer. And so that was hard for me because I was constantly spending the money. It wasn't a paycheck that I got once a month or every week for that matter. It was just, I would get $3 because that was the extra money profit off of the sale that I made. You know, so So it was just a lot harder for me to budget money. But I stuck with it because that's the type of person that I am. 12 years, right? Listen, I'm only a year out from beating that. And I kind of fell into Scentsy through some fundraisers that were had. My son, I'm not going to get into it, but he lost his best friend. And there was a fundraiser done for the family. So I was introduced to it that way. My daughter, her sophomore year, had a Scentsy fundraiser at her school. Got to learn about Scentsy that way. A local person that I knew was selling product from a lady that had gone out of business. It's kind of a weird story, but and so I was able to pick up some product from her, and there was just a lot of things that like were throwing Scentsy into my life, like just drop, drip, right? And so eventually it got to the point where I was like, okay, well, you know what? I should probably try this. So I ended up, like I said, I was part of that fundraiser. In December of 2010, on the 4th, we had an event, a vendor event, and I was bringing my Avon to the table. I was in charge of actually creating the event and promoting it and putting it together, organizing it. And a friend of mine reached out and she said, you should probably do up a Scentsy table. I'm like, no. You know what? I've got my Avon. I don't have time to be manning another table with product that I'm not really 100% sure about. She's like, trust me. She sent me a few things. I set up a tiny little table. It was probably like a 4x4 table. I plugged in a warmer with blueberry cheesecake. I had a Scentsy buddy sitting on it. And at the end of the night, I went to go shut off the warmer, and there was $300 worth of orders sitting on the table. I had not even gone to that table or answered any questions. I think the only question I had was, whose table is this? And I was like, it's mine. If you want something, just, fill out the form, put the money there, and I will get with my representative and we'll get an order for you and we'll have it shipped to you. Because there was no product to sell on the table. It was just order taking. I had sold about $300 worth of Avon that night. Was not overly thrilled about that. And then to see that I had sold over $300 worth of Scentsy and not done anything was kind of an eye-opener for me. And I remember going back and my representative was like, well, you earned, X amount of free product and some half-price products by doing that. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I ended up getting some Scentsy buddies for Christmas. It was almost Christmas. And then once everything came in and I had all of the product that I had earned through that party, that event, and the customers had gotten it. Now they were coming to me at that point. It was the end of the month. They're coming to me for refills. I'm like, dude, I don't sell Scentsy. I don't know how to help you. So on the morning of the 30th, I remember waking up and thinking, you know what? I'm just doing this. I'm doing it. So I signed up. Unbeknownst to anybody, I didn't tell anybody that I was signing up, even my friend, because I signed up under her. And she called me, she's like, oh, congratulations. I'm like, listen, time out. Do not bug me, because I was one of the things with the other company that they used to call me every 2 weeks and be like, where's your order? Where's your order? I'm like, dude, if I don't have an order, I don't have an order. Don't bug me. So I told her that. I said, don't bug me. She's like, okay, it's fine. I made an $11 paycheck for my first month. So that means that on the 30th and 31st, I actually made some sales and got paid in January for my December sales of $11. And then after that, it just went uphill every month. People were joining my team, and I was just like, you know what? I'm in. And I remember in February, somebody came to me. That was the first person. Somebody came to me and said, I want to join. And I'm like, you live right down the road from me. I'm not sure that I want somebody on my team that's like right down the road. And I remember having a conversation with my husband, and he was like, you know what? If she doesn't join your team, she's going to join somebody else's, and they're going to make money or watch them grow. And you're not going to be part of it at all. So I finally reached back out to her, and I said, okay, let's do this together. Let's do it together. And we did. And I remember that morning having a conversation with myself saying, okay, Edie, you either need to dig your heels in and make this something or quit and walk away. And so I dug my heels in, and here I am 11 years later, a superstar director, which is the top of the title compensation. I have close to 2,000 people on my team worldwide. That's insane. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to my team, but even more so to my customers and my family. Marissa is my business partner. I can't forget that. She joined me in 2016 as my business partner. So she gets to celebrate this day too. And I'm grateful because if ever anything were to happen to me, this business is automatically hers. If she wasn't already a business partner, it is willable. So I could have it in my will that somebody takes this business over from me and they don't have to build it from scratch. They get what I have, you know? So anyway, I'm very grateful today. I am thankful, especially for you guys. You all support me all the time. You watch my videos. You come on here and leave comments, and that just, you know, how do they do that with just one hand? That just fills my heart. So thank you guys. And I'm going to say a little happy scentiversary to Marissa and I, Beauty and Scents. And we'll see you guys next year. This is always my last video of the year. It's always kind of bittersweet. 2021 was tough. Oh, it was tough. 22 is going to be a good year. You know, typically our years go like this, and ebbing and flowing. And right now I think we're in an ebb, and we're about ready to flow. So I'm extremely excited to see what 2022 brings. I'm going to be talking about my word. I'll give you, if you've watched the video this long, my word for 2022 is grace. And I'll be talking about that a little bit more once the new year comes on. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of my community. I love you all. See you later, and Happy New Year.